cursed. Cursed. We all go a little mad sometimes.
There's a formula to it. A very simple formula.
I saw the boogeyman. I saw him outside.
What's your favorite scary movie?
Hey everybody, welcome to a brand new episode of Tomb of Terrors with me, Old Man Brad. Whether you are new to the show or returning for another episode, thank you so much for giving me a listen. If you love the show, drop me a review on your favorite podcast app, or you can support the show on Patreon. Make sure to follow me on social media. Just look for Old Man Brad and Tomb of Terrors on Blue Sky and Instagram. And of course, you have to be following me on Letterboxd so you can see all the watches I do. So it is that time of the year again. We are in festival season. There are many film festivals throughout the year that happen. I mean, Chattanooga just happened not that long ago. Big ones, small ones, all kinds. Coming up next week kicks off the 30th Fantasia International Film Festival. It runs from July 16th to August 2nd. I think this is one of the longest ones out there. And I'm very fortunate I was approved for remote coverage of the festival again this year. I covered it last year, watching many a great movies, some that are just coming out now that I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so glad this one's out. I mean, through festival seasons last year, I covered Fantasia, I covered Fantastic Fest, a few films at Fright Fest and Scream Fest, and I plan on doing all of that again this year. And to kick things off, I'm going to go over just a few of the films that are playing at Fantasia, some that I'm excited to see, some that I have screeners for currently that I will be watching very soon for my overall coverage, and just kind of kicking it off, getting ready for the festivities next week. You know, Fantasia, I mean, there's over 100 films that play through those couple weeks. You have new films, retro films, documentaries, there's animation, sci-fi, horror, all variety of things. And then you have so many short films as well that play. Some year, hopefully I can make it out there. I've heard it's an amazing festival to go to, an amazing place to be up there. We'll see what the future brings, maybe next year, but this year, remote coverage. I know a couple of the films that I'm really excited that are playing there. I probably won't get to see, like Her Private Hell. I cannot wait to see that film. The new Nicholas Winding Refn film. Just talked about Drive not that long ago with Video Villa. Go check them out on YouTube. Had a great time talking that movie. I absolutely love Drive. Looking forward to seeing Her Private Hell when it lands in theaters. The other one that's playing there, Last Temptation of Becky. I'm really curious about this one. I like the first two Becky movies. You know, they don't blow me away, but Lulu Wilson is great in those films. And I'm looking forward to seeing kind of the continuation of that when I eventually get the chance to see it. One movie I'm hoping to see as part of my coverage is Unholy Night, which is a Christmas horror. Is always fun, and this one just looks like an absolute blast. Kind of have like this possession creature happening during a family holiday. Let's go. It looks like so much fun. And a few others, I don't know if I'll be able to see them. I'm hoping that I can. Buddy, directed by Casper Kelly. It's a new movie about a kid's show mascot that goes on a killing spree. A teaser trailer just dropped today. Lost Vampires. It's two vampires. It looks more of like a thriller drama, but it looks really interesting the way it's shot. Don't know if I'll get to see those, but looking forward to when those get released. So I'm going to go through a few that I am going to cover for sure that I want to kind of throw out there. The first one is Ancestral Beasts. This is written by Tim Rydell. It's a horror movie that takes place in Canada. The concept of it sounds really entertaining. It deals with indigenous people up in Canada. I know I'm going to murder this. A Métis woman. And it deals with mental health, toxic relationships, and then you throw in a dark creature and other things in it. That just the concept of it sounds great. Looking forward to checking it out. And all of these that I watch, I will have a breakdown of what I watched at the end of the festival. I might do kind of a mid-festival kind of check-in episode with what I've watched thus far. But if you follow me over on Instagram, just look for Tomb of Terrors, or on TikTok and YouTube, all Tomb of Terrors, I will be doing kind of quick shorts, reels type of videos for a lot of these, just giving my quick out-of-the-box thoughts on the film. Another one that I have to watch is Nightborn. This is coming to Shudder soon from Hannah Bergholm, and it stars Rupert Grint and Sadie Harla, an evil demon-possessed child film, and it looks pretty good. As I said, it's coming to Shudder at the end of July, and it's playing at Fantasia next week. A couple of the others that I have to watch, Sour Minnows. The concept of this seemed like it was entertaining, about a person who witnesses these men licking the pavement on a Los Angeles street. It sounds like there's just could have some surreal, wild things happening in it that I was very, very curious about it. And I'm like, you know what? Let's watch it. Let's see what this is like. So Sour Minnows is directed by Harrison Atkins. Homebodies, which sounds like it's kind of a sci-fi horror film with these two siblings that are raised in isolation in this automated house and then confronted with mysteries and other things that happened. You know, they're in isolation and then a stranger arrives. This is directed by Kasey Walker. Looking forward to checking that one out. And then the last one is a short film. Just had an episode recently where I talked to them, my friends over at Heebie Jeebies Pictures. One of their short films that we talked about on that episode, Dag Nabbit. It is playing at Fantasia, and they sent me over a link to watch it. This one looks like it could be, I mean, all of theirs always look like a good time. Can't wait. There's so many more films on the Fantasia list that they have playing there. I mean, just go to the fantasiafestival.com. You can see a list of everything playing there, from the features to the short films to all of that. I wish I could watch everything that is playing there. One does not have enough time to do such a thing. Eventually, I guess I could. It would just take a while. Let's just say that. But once again, I'm so thankful that I get to cover the Fantasia International Film Festival remotely, of course. I wish I could be there, but I will be bringing you my short, spoiler-free thoughts after I watch them. Just watch for those dropping either on Instagram, YouTube, or TikTok. And then I will have recaps over here. I'll probably do two, one midway through the festival and then one at the end, kind of going over everything that I watched, as well as some interviews. I'm lining up a few interviews to do with some of these filmmakers throughout the fest. But I'm excited for Fantasia to kicking off July 16th, going through August 2nd. Keep it right here for everything that I'm watching. I want to thank everybody who gives me a listen. Thank you so much. If you don't already, make sure you subscribe to the show so you don't miss anything that happens over here. We're getting into festival season. As I said, I'm hoping, besides Fantasia, I'm hoping to cover Fantastic Fest, some of Fright Fest, and Scream Fest again this year. I've covered them for the past few years. I love this time of the year. I love seeing all of this stuff. But just keep it right here for everything that drops over here. And I will be back soon with a brand new episode. Just snuggle up in that blanket, turn off the lights, because it's okay to be scared. We'll talk to you later, everybody.